beautiful day outside and it's windy. Look who I found, it's Fatty. Everybody's like, where's Charlie at? I'm like, he's still around.
I'll be chilling.
Gaining weight.
I'll be out here on these streets.
Just like me, gaining weight. Okay, so I never put a full timing belt cover on my B20 VTEC, which I would really like to do. The B20s have a little extra rib on the block that the GSR doesn't. So to use the backing plate, we have to kind of shave it down a little bit, and I'll kind of show you what I'm doing. You see right here, I'm just taking a razor blade and I'm just shaving this down to get enough room for the little extra notch that's on the B20 block. Alright, so you can see here, right here is that little extra notch that the GSR block doesn't have. So I'm just trying to shave that out of the way so I can put the timing cover on. Now this is a spare GSR cover. I've actually had these cam circles already cut out, so we don't have to disconnect the timing belt or take off the timing belt just to fit this back on. So, hey! Just a little bent.
Showing fake love to me.
Another day at the office. Yeah, she's scary. Our next thing on this project here is we got a broken door handle. Well, good news. We have another one to go in here. But trying to put these in is sort of a pain in the ass, but I guess we're gonna get started with this. Definitely need to get this before I get it painted, which, I don't know, might be later rather than sooner, but let's get started on this. Alright, so to get the door handle out, we have to take the door panel off. There's a Phillips head screw down here. There's a Phillips head screw behind here. There's a little plastic one. And the rest should be clips. Also, I need to fix this, which isn't too hard. I'm going to show you how to do that in another video.
Don't stop now. Reaching for a distant star. Don't stop now.
Now we're going to just get behind here and pop. Sure enough, the whole door panel pretty much lifts up and down. So now we're going to lift it up and off. Now we have to disconnect the switches, tweeters, and the window. And now we can remove this. Okay, now to get to these, there's this little plug right here. I'm gonna pop this guy out. And that will give you access to the door lock in there. But they're very difficult to get to. see it there. I'm gonna get those out. I'm not gonna be able to film and get them out at the same time. All right, finally got both the bolts out. Now this is where it gets real tricky. You're gonna have to kind of pry this out. And this is where the fun begins. Oh my God, so I finally got it out. This was the biggest bitch I think I've ever dealt with my whole life. I had to take the lock mechanism out. Also, I had to pull the bolts out of the door lock to get it to move enough to get it to come out, and then had to disconnect the lock. And one of the things that holds it in there is this little clip here that I had to pop out. So now I got the fun of putting it back together. Okay, I finally got this put back together. I got some bad news for y'all. This was the worst experience I think I've ever had on a Honda, period. It sucks. Just pay someone else to do it. Don't even bother doing it, man. Just throw the car away. Oh, thank God. I will say this. It's a very difficult thing to do. Even get your hands in there. Just be patient. Take your time. Don't freak out. Because you will want to kill somebody trying to do this. But the key was popping these out and just being stupid with it. Now putting these door panels back on is just as much of a pain in the ass. You just plug the switches up. Kind of drop it down top first, get it into the slot here, and then, you know, it's still flopping. Once we do that, we're gonna kind of line it up, pop it in. I'm gonna get this guy very painfully. And the trick is just take this screw, pop it in, and put the screw in there, screw it down. Now for this guy, if you notice, there's little hooks right here. We're gonna slide into there. So you're gonna put it on and then slide it in this way. So I'm gonna plug this up. So I got it. There we go. These thread in a certain specific way so it feels tight. Nice and tight. Cover up the cap.